Last year, Zane Trace's undefeated season started with a 34-28 overtime win over Logan Elm. Week 1 pitted the Pioneers against the Braves once again. Our very own Justin Holbrock was there to see the rematch. So, Justin, did it have the same suspense as last year?
Well, Danny, it was going to be hard to repeat last year's overtime battle. Both teams lost a lot of key players to graduation, but one thing is for sure. Zane Trace and Logan Elm were ready to get the 2016 season started. And here you see quarterback Austin Harris smacking his chest, getting ready to lead this team out, and they were pumped to come back from their undefeated season last year. But it would be Logan Elm's quarterback, Logan Holbrock, who made the first big statement. Here you see him take it up the left side, zips past the whole defense, and he gone 73 yards all the way to the end zone. He puts his team up 7-3. Now Austin Harris of Zane Trace had a chance to redeem himself, and he comes back, scrambles out to the left, but he loses the ball. Logan Elm falls on top of it, and this came one play before. He almost got picked off. And once again, a chance to redeem himself. Here you see him scrambling out to the left side, and he finally makes it happen. He goes out there for 35 yards, pushing Zane Trace into red zone territory for the second time, and that set them up for their second field goal attempt of the game. But this one would go wide right, and Zane Trace would remain down 7-3. Now Logan Elm had their own chance at a field goal, and they missed it as well, so it was 7-3 at the end of the first half. And Harris, he was ready to wipe the first half clean, and he passes, he's getting ready for that second half, and he was there to make a statement. Here you see midway through the third quarter, he plows over number 2 on Logan Elm. He's pumped. He wants to get his team in the end zone. And just a few plays later, he scrambles to the left, nothing happening. So he makes it work on his feet, and he takes it into the end zone. 10-7 was the end of the score at the third quarter.
So like you just said, that was the score at the end of the third quarter, but that was far from the final score. So what happened in that fourth quarter?
Danny, I wish we would have stayed for the fourth quarter because it was crazy. Zane Trace kept the pressure on Logan Elm's defense and struck again in the fourth. Austin Harris connected with Darby Pillow for a 30-yard pass that took the Pioneers all the way to the 1-yard line, where Harris punched in the end zone, putting his team up 17-7. But Logan Elm came right back. Holbrock handed it off to his running back, Wagner, who got stopped at the line, so he pitched it back to Holbrock, who ran it in for the touchdown to put the Braves within 3. And it was a battle of two athletes who were more than just quarterbacks tonight, because Austin Harris returned the ensuing kickoff 85 yards for the touchdown to give Zane Trace a 24-14 lead with just 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter.
Man, those two players could not be stopped tonight.
Well, it's true, but it didn't end there. Holbrock came right back and threw a 36-yard touchdown to Jacob Shoemaker, and the Braves missed the extra point, making it 24-20. Now here's where it gets crazy. Zane Trace went 3 and out, and Logan Elm put together a final drive that ended with one chance in the end zone, and guess what? Holbrock connected with Terry Willison on a 27-yard Hail Mary as time expired to give Logan Elm the 26-24 win over Zane Trace.
Zane Trace almost had this one. How did the Pioneers let this one slip away?
Danny, it was really a combination of things. For starters, the Pioneers just didn't take care of the ball. They had a near interception in the second quarter, followed by that fumble that you saw. And to start the third quarter, they had another interception, and that really just stalled the offense. The second biggest thing was that Austin Harris didn't have any help on offense. Aside from him, they had no running threat, as you can see from the stats here. And if they're going to be successful this season, they're going to need more than just Harris to be a big player for this team.
Yeah, we'll definitely need to see some other